Hello there guys and welcome, my name is Birdie and today I'm going to be doing a Helix builder for Ambra. Ambra is something that I've been playing a lot recently, and I thought, you know what, I'm just going to share how I'm playing it, see what people think about it, and see if I can get any ideas to change it up maybe, I don't know. But I just want to show you how I'm building it, how I'm playing, and hopefully you enjoy it and can take away, take away some experience from it, and so can I. So anyway, Ambra is a support, but to be honest, I believe she can do a lot more than that. So anyway, let's go through what her skills are. So she currently has Staff of Radiance. Now this is a life drain from the target, and sort of it generates heat as well, which we will get into in a minute. Right, Sunspot. Sunspot is where you're going to be doing your damage to creeps. Be careful though, because it will burn up quickly if there's a lot of creeps. Single target is a lot better, but creeps you'll be healing and you'll be attacking. But it is a brilliant skill, and it's something that comes up a lot quickly. So it's something you make sure that you should always go cooldown on. But once again, that's my opinion. Extinction Event. Now this is your ultimate. This is where you're going to gain a lot of damage, and you will also gain stuns and bits like that, but we'll go into that later. But this is a nice skill, especially if you've got a really good team. Scorching Strikes. Now this is where we was talking about the heat. Now the heat builds up, and if you let it get to 100%, if she then melees another character, she gains 100% extra damage per hit when she's got heat. So it wrecks. So you always want to make sure your heat is pretty much on max all the time while not in a fight. Solar Winds. Now this is a really good skill just for clearing creeps and sort of applying a bit of damage onto a persistent melee target. It's a nice quick one, and you can be used while attacking or defending. Right, now she does have a passive, and it is called Flame Shield. Now Flame Shield is something which, as soon as it's popped and you haven't got much heals on you, you want to be getting out of there. You want to be running like a madman. But this is nice because it gives you an extra 300 overshield for 4 seconds. That is when you're below 20% health. Right, now let's get into the Helix. So for the first Helix, for me, it's got to be Sunspotter. You gain an extra 16% damage for 4 seconds for someone who's taken damage by the Sunspot. So it makes sense. Make sure you use it. I wouldn't recommend Illumination, but once again, it's your choice. Blessing of the Sun would be my second Helix. It's a no-brainer. You just want to do as much healing as you can, and it helps you out and it helps the team out. So once again, you gain a mutation on that one as well, but I would always recommend going for Blessing of the Sun. Now for the third Helix, you've got 3 once again, but I would recommend Blood Drive. Blood Drive is where you gain 15% lifesteal on the Staff of Radiance, which will aid you in the end, and it allows you to be in the fight a lot longer. So once again, go for that one. Helix 4. Now this is one where it depends on your gameplay. If you're more of a support and you're not going for the pure damage, then go Radiant Gal, because you can then blow an enemy into sort of back to your team. You can stop them. It's a little bit like a CC, so it is awesome to use. But if not, like me, I always use Searing Wind. Searing Wind allows you to do 100% more damage the closer the target is, which is perfect for when you've got a melee target who's just hammering down on you and won't leave you alone. That extra 100% damage will go a long way. Right, Helix 5, I would have to say Cauterization, and I would never go Flame Burst. The only reason I'm saying that is by that time that shield pops, like I said, you want to be running, you want to be gone. No, come back. Anyway, you want to be gone and you want to get out of there. So the 30% movement speed will allow you to escape from most targets unless there is a hook, and then that's all on your behalf of dodging. Helix 6. Now Helix 6, I would always go for cooldown. That's just personal preference. So I'd recommend Solar Storm. Helix 7. Helix 7, I would say Flame Staff. This is just because that build up of heat, you can deal a fair amount of damage with the Scorching Strike. So to gain 100% of that as lifesteal, no, you can't say no to that. Well, if you do, you're an idiot. Sorry. Basking in the Light. This is my next choice for Helix 8, and once again, it's because it is a cooldown. Helix 9 now, Howling Wind or Sheltering Wind. I would go Sheltering Wind just because I like the extra damage, but if you're sort of more of a support than sort of pure damage, then yes, go Howling Wind. It allows you to do that little bit more damage and not be right on the target. But for me, I would always go damage over area of effect. Right. Number 10, this is the last one, and if you make it that far, I would recommend Impact Crater. World's End, yeah, it's great, you do a little bit more damage, but to be honest, Impact Crater, 2 seconds stun, that is what you're getting it for. You're helping the team out, you're helping yourself out, and this allows you to burst a lot more damage on someone like Galea, who's very tanky. So this is stopping them from doing anything. 2 seconds for your team to do as much damage as you want. So go for 10. So go for Impact Crater. Anyway, item wise, I haven't got any pictures, but at the moment I'm using movement speed, healing and skill. Maybe try different things out, but to me that makes more sense because you want to do as much healing as you can, you want to be outrunning everyone, and you want a bit more skill damage because that is where you gain your damage from. You're not a ranged attacker, so there is no point. Skill damage, perfect. Anyway, hopefully you liked this video. Let me know what you think. Hopefully this has helped you out. Give me ideas on something I could change, maybe something I'm doing wrong, and we can go from there. See you later, guys. Take care.
Final judgment.
Well played.